Well, hey Gemini, this is Tara and welcome to your mid-July through mid-August forecast, Psychic Tarot forecast. And yes, you're right, normally I do the mid-months and then the beginning of the month, but I'm a few days late on the mid-July. Today's the 18th. I'll send this video out today. And just, you know, a lot of professional events, private stuff going on, personal stuff going on. So I do certainly apologize for these being late. But hopefully this spread will allow you to see what's into August as well, because I'm going to pull two cards for the last 2 weeks of July, a bridge card, or in other words, the energies that are moving into August, and then two cards for the first 2 weeks of August. Also using a different deck, this is the Universal Weight, which is very similar to the Rider-Waite. Just a little bit brighter colors, if you will. So let's see what's going on for Gemini. Okay. Well, we have three that want to come out. So 1, 2, your bridge card. Pretty talkative for you guys, Gemini. All right, let's see what's going on. So like I said, these first two cards are excuse me, the second part of July. This is these are the energies that are moving into August, and this is the first 2 weeks of August. So, you know, I've done this spread before and I like it. I felt it was especially resonated with this particular time because, like I said, I didn't have the Julys out on time. So let's see how it goes. Nice. I'm not reading these in reverse. Okay, Gemini, very, very positive cards for the rest of this month of July. The Four of Wands to me is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It denotes happiness around work, seeing the fruits of your labor. As you can see this, I'm going to use my wand here. The Four Wands to me represent sides of the door, doors that are open, and doors that are open for happiness. You can see that there's cheerfulness with the wreath. I always look at this as a celebration look, when there's wreaths and when there's leaves coming out of the stems and bows, and you can see how these two women are happy, and they're happy because they have achieved some acknowledgement. They've seen some success from the work that they're putting out. So this is a really good thing. And you're also feeling, this is the Six of Pentacles, you're also feeling fairly generous with what you're doing. And this to me feels like you. The Pentacles, of course, money, the scales of Libra. So maybe you're balancing, it could be you're balancing your pocketbook, your bottom line. But you do feel like you're giving either your services, and it could be that if you have a company or you're a sole proprietor, it could be that you just feel a little bit more generous with people. You may spend more time with them. You just feel like that what you have to give is certainly endows their ability to grow and to learn. So these two cards really feel good for the rest of July. Let's see what else is. I'm going to look into my sphere that I showed you a minute ago at the beginning of the reading. Not hold over the cards because it picks up on the color of the cards. Yeah, you all, as many of the signs do, there's a lot of green in your aura, which to me that's the heart space. That's the heart chakra. So yeah, that would fit perfectly with the Six of Pentacles, giving from the heart. Yeah, to several different people. There are others in your life who you truly care about, and I feel like them being around you, this is an interesting message, them being around you makes them feel so much better. I don't know if what type of energy you're giving off, Gemini, but thank you for doing so, because it's like, it doesn't have to be a whole group of people, but 2 or 3 people just really enjoy you, your conversation, your possible jokes, your creative wit. I don't know, there's something about your communication, which of course is, you know, Gemini, but there's something particular about the second 2 weeks of August, which people are really getting giddy about. People are really enjoying. And remember, this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's a general reading, so of course if these messages don't fit, then watch your Moon and Rising as well. You are going to have an open door for opportunity, and you're going to have to watch when it comes, Gemini, because it's a slim door. It's very, very positive, and it's very, very prosperous potentially, but you are going to have to take advantage of it when it comes your way. There's one other sign that this came up for. It wasn't the same type of look in the crystal, but it feels like that not to hesitate too much. Of course, think about it, but then don't think too much. You're an air sign. Don't think too much on it. It's an opportunity to meet others. It's an opportunity to possibly expand your your pentacles, your money. That's why I think of money as pentacles, right? And it's an opportunity for possible travel, long distance travel in the future. Okay, so let's look at the bridge card, the energies that are moving into August. Well, nice. Okay, so I was just talking about this opportunity. Well, here it is. I mean, that sort of gave us this on a silver platter, didn't it, what I was just saying? I mean, here's the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, yes, absolutely. There's an opportunity coming your way to expand your horizons and potentially make you more money. That's what the Pentacles are about, the Ace of Pentacles. Here's again this wreath. Look, remember I talked about this being a celebration. Celebratory, if you will. And the hedges and the green and all of this that's going on here with the flowers and all. The universe is giving you a blessing that's you're going to find towards the end of July and into August. And this is really going to make you happy, Gemini. Happy, 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 like I was saying. This is that blessing that's coming, meeting other people, potentially traveling, potentially. That feels more like it's a result of the opportunity that comes your way, okay? Interesting for August. Interesting for August. All right. This happened in a couple other signs, like it's real positive, real flowy up here, and then there's some interesting things going on down here. Okay, so then you have the Five of Wands. Well, the Five of Wands represents to me differences of opinions. It's not necessarily fighting, but it's like, hey, my way is the right way. It looks like they are, but it's like, you know, totally 5 different opinions or less or more in a group atmosphere. So if you're part of a group situation, part of an organization, part of a company, part of a project that you all are putting together and you're meeting with other people like a committee, then there may be different ideas around that. And it might be coming from this Ace of Pentacles where I talked about that, you know, you meet other people and it's a good thing, but you're starting off this with, well, no, I think we should advertise via Facebook. No, I think we should, you know, do what, Twitter, LinkedIn, different ways of promoting. I mean, I'm just giving you an example, but I'm just feeling like there's going to be some differences of opinions. There's going to need to be someone who takes the lead in this particular instance. So it may not be you. I'm going to pull a clarification card to see if it's you or if it's not. And this will be a yes or a no. Is this Gemini? Well, it is. Okay, so I drew the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords, or the Swords, is an air sign. So it'd be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now, it could be an Aquarius or Libra, if you know one. It could be. But whoever's going to take charge in this situation, because this is about everyone's passionate, and they're, you know, these are the wands, and this is our life force, and our passion, our creativity, and, you know, someone needs to say, okay, whew, cut, time out. And so this Page of Swords comes up and says, I have an idea. I have an idea, because the swords are all about our ideas, our concepts, and the Pages has a new one. And see the winds of change, or can you see that in the tree right there? How things are blowing that way. Okay, so I feel like this is an air sign. It could be you. Let me know in the comments below if this turns out to be you. Now, this is not going to be until August, it feels like. So, the first couple of weeks of August. So, you know, we may not know till later on, but just kind of watch that. Who is this person that comes up with the course of action? Is it you? Could be. All right, and this card came up as the last card for, oh gosh, was it Libra? I'm trying to remember. Or Cancer, I can't remember. But anyway, this is the Four of Pentacles. You have 1, 2, 3 Pentacle cards. So while you feel generous and you have new ways of making money, you're also going to feel a little bit like, you know, I'm watching my money. And actually, this card has come up now. You're my 11th reading. Yes, 11th, and this card has now come up 4 times in the spread. So there's something universally about us watching our money and not just, you know, it feels like to me, and I had a session with a client from YouTube, I don't know, about a month ago, and he, in particular, he was saying that the currencies are going to change in about 3 months. I want to say this was about his reading was about a month ago. So, you know, it could be because these buildings are looking to me in this particular card like, you know, these are kind of beige and yellow, and these are gray. So different countries, different cities, different states, different whatever. That there is going to be a global change in our money coming up. I don't feel like that this card is like, okay, boom, this is August. I feel like this could go on. So into further on months. And, you know, I would like to get with him. He could very well be correct. He's in the financial world. And, you know, sometimes things change and we're like, wow, I didn't see that coming. Well, the people in the know do. So anyway, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I don't think it's a scary thing. I just think, you know, as everything else in our life, spiritual change, shifts, the solar eclipse is coming in later on in August. It's going to be a big one. You know, it could be about watching your money, watching where you're spending your money, watching your investments, where you're investing money, whether it's stock market or another company, and just really be diligent about that. I'm going to pull one clarification card from that because I want to see if Gemini watches their money. How can this turn out? Okay. Well, this card wants to come out. Nice. Well, this is the World card. Okay, Gemini. So it's very important for you to watch where my dog's talking. Can you hear him? Very important where to spend your money, because if you spend it correctly, then you will receive amazing rewards from your investment. This is the Enlightenment card. Excuse me. Gemini, I apologize. My pup was whining and I wanted to focus on you, so I let him in the room. He has great energy, so when he wants in, I let him in. But anyway, this is the card that indicates it's the last card of the Major Arcana. And as you know, the Major Arcana starts off with the Fool, and the Fool's on his merry way, and he has no clue what he's doing in life. He's just like a child that's just open, happy. Then he goes through life, the ups and downs, the marriages, the jobs, not marriages, it can be, but the ups and downs of life. And then finally, towards the end, the world is his oyster. He understands that all of these have been life lessons. She's in the nude, so it means she's like a new babe. This card has come up a couple times too, so I'm feeling like we're moving towards a stage of certain enlightenment and spiritual growth. All right. Okay. Interesting reading, Gemini. Especially for these two cards that are explaining what these cards are about. So you might be the person that takes the lead in this battle, and also you are encouraged to be careful about your finances, because you can, if you do that right and invest properly, then you will see certain probabilities of good investment. Okay, so I'm going to add these up, and we have 4 and 6 is 10, 11, 16, and 4 is 20. That number has not come up. Okay, so 20 in numerology, well, you know, I usually deduce it to 2, but 20 represents, excuse me, 2 represents the need for patience to work with others. All right, so yeah, I see that coming for you guys. And 20 in the major arcana has to do with, it's the Judgment card. So the Judgment card calls for rebirth. It's right before the Star card comes out, or the Star card comes rather. And it really is about rewards from what has been sown. You know, bringing forth a rebirth of yourself, because it's renewal, it's new insights, new directions, possible changes in your life. So I feel like that's coming up for you guys, for everyone, absolutely, but definitely for, you know, the Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising of the world. You're going to feel a rebirth. You're going to feel like a new babe, a babe that's, you know, you look at this card, and it's the same with the Judgment. She's naked. They are in the Judgment card as well. If you think of the typical Judgment card where the angel is above, and they are as above, so below. They are below in the water, and they're nude, but they're saying like, okay, we accept what is now. We've seen the dark, we've seen the light, and we're shedding all that skin, and we're ready to move in a totally new direction. Okay, Gemini, I so appreciate your time today. I hope you'll have a wonderful month coming up into August. I'll see you mid-August for sure, if not before, for the new moon reading. I might do one of those, but just want to wish you the best. If you'd like your own personal private reading, you can reach out to me at themagicalmatrix.com. The See More section below has the link where you can order a reading. You can go straight to the page to order one. Thank you so much for subscribing. I so appreciate you all that have, and I feel blessed that you are watching, subscribing. Make sure and like the video if you like the video. Just be well, take care of you. You have some great things coming up, and you'll work through everything else. You will, Gemini. Okay, take care, be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.